Yo, this is Chris Blair, and I'm just sitting here waiting for my lunch. I'll eat some Indian food, so I thought, you know what, make this quick video, talk about chargebacks. Reason being is I got a chargeback just the other day, or yesterday. It's not a really fair chargeback at all, so I'm going to be fighting this, but right now I'm just gathering the data on this and to prove the proof that I need to fight this. I mean, there's different types of chargebacks. There's basically three types that you most commonly get. One is delivery, not legitimate, has not been delivered. That's pretty easy to fight because all you really need to do is provide the online tracking. Okay, so that one is not hard to fight, that one. But the two other ones can be a little bit more difficult. One is the service is not provided, or the goods are damaged, or whatever type of stuff, right? And this one's the hardest one to fight, to be honest with you. I've won some and lost some, but I've won more than I've lost, so I want to talk about what I do on that one. So the first thing that I do is I get the proof of shipping, proof of delivery, stuff that we sent the stuff, right? Then we sent the stuff, the customer got it, right? Number two is I do an email search of our support desk email, and I look for emails from customers saying that the goods were damaged, the order was wrong, or some sort of claim from the customer about the order. And the funny part about this is most people who go directly for chargebacks, there is no email. I mean, 95% of the times, and I've been doing this for a while now, there's never been an email. So I take a screenshot of that search. I search by the order number, I'll search by the email used, and I'll search by the name. I'll take a screenshot of all the searches showing that, hey, there is no response, there is no email. So I can show this to PayPal or the credit card and say, look, this person has charged back for damaged goods, service is not as required, or whatever, but they have made no effort on their part to reach out to us and explain to us what is wrong. That's pretty powerful evidence, because that shows that there's bad intent or not good intent upon the customer part. And also, I look to see if we can find out proof of return. I email the customer. I try to gain a conversation. So my first email to them is not, hey, fuck you, you charge back. That's the wrong approach. I always take the nice approach because I want to also try to get him to give me information that might be able to be used in the case of defending myself if we can't reach an agreement. Obviously, I try to reach it peacefully if I can, but if I can't reach an agreement, I'll fight the chargeback. So it doesn't be something like, hey, you charge back, what's the deal here? Is there a problem with the order? Please explain. And now I got this case, for example, right, and this has happened in the past, where the person's claimed they returned it. Well, I've contacted my supplier to see if we can find a return. Don't have that. So now I've emailed the customer asking for the tracking. Now, one of two things is going to happen. If they really did send it back, then I may have to consider a refund. In this case, I still haven't decided what I want to do, if I can confirm this back. But here's the thing, is if I can't get the tracking from him, now I've got an email that I can show that, hey, look, I contacted the customer, I asked for tracking to get proof that it was returned to us, and he couldn't provide it. So this person's not only charged back, they haven't sent back the stuff, they're making a claim that the stuff is damaged or the service wasn't provided or whatever, right? But yet they've made no effort to contact us, they've made no effort to return the stuff to us. So, I mean, this is, again, good evidence. Now, this is a hard case claim to win, but I have won them in the past. So that is, I think, the key thing is try to get proof that they didn't send it back if you're going to fight it, right? And proof that they haven't emailed or contacted you to make an attempt to solve this peacefully, okay? Now, obviously, guys, this person's bought from you in the first place. I always believe in the road of trying to work it out peacefully if you can, because you could get them as a customer again, right? Keep that in mind. If they bought from you once, they like your stuff, they might buy from you again. So try to go peacefully. But what I'm talking about is contingencies where you have to fight these, okay? Because sometimes you do. Now, here is the one that I really despise. And I think that the people are definitely being dishonest, and I fight this vigorously. And that is the one where they say unauthorized purchase. In other words, they basically did not authorize the purchase. As far as I can tell, and I've won, thinking about this over the years, I think I've only lost one case of this, right? This is clearly bullshit, okay? But the thing is, you've got to be able to provide some pretty solid proof, okay? So, there's three pieces of evidence to provide to the owner, to the person. Number one, four pieces. Number one, in your e-com Shopify dashboard, there'll be a link. There'll be a place that shows the link that they came through, right? So you want to be able to provide that link. You say, look, they clicked on this link. This link is my Facebook ad, right? So they bought through Facebook. Okay, so how they bought, right? Okay, where they came from. Number two, the shipping address and billing address and name on the shipping address and billing are the same. Okay, so literally, if it's the exact same, I mean, you got a good chance of winning this because the shipping address and the billing is the same. So, I mean, if it was really an unauthorized purchase, the billing address would be some other thing, and the person who got the goods would be some other person. Right? Number three, some sort of go into your fraud app. Right? If you have a fraud app on your store that detects potential fraud, you want to get that report. Okay, and it's really easy. You just open up the report. You want to get a screenshot of that, right? And more often than not, it says fraud possibility very low. Okay, that is powerful evidence, right? Another thing that you want to get is you want to search your inbox or your support desk email to find if you got any emails from this person at all, anywhere. If they've sent you an email of any sort asking about their order, you got them. Because that is powerful, powerful evidence. I mean, if this was a false purchase, then how would they be emailing asking about their order? Okay? See, the other thing you can do is you can take their email and name, try to search them, find them out on Facebook or on Google, and try to find proof that they're a real person, that they exist. Okay? That is powerful stuff. So I saw screenshots showing, hey, this person has a Facebook account. This is a real person. This is a real purchase. This is legitimate. Anyway, guys, this is how I fight chargebacks. I don't win all of them. It's impossible to win all of them, but I have won a very majority of them because I have my documents and stuff together, and I'm able to provide all the evidence necessary to fight these chargebacks. Now, again, I mean, emphasize, this person bought from you, okay? In most cases, or many cases, you know, you can solve this peacefully, okay? So try to if you can, all right? Cheers. If you guys want some coaching, I got coaching students getting results. Private message me, talk about, I have both 1 hour spot coaching and I have long-term 3 months consulting. Cheers. I'll see you next video.